All right. Several of you asked. You ask and you shall receive. Actually, nobody asked, and I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Let's see. Oh, Weston's texting me. What did he say? Yes, that's all he said. Exactly. He follows up. I don't even really... My favorite thing to talk about was to talk about how terrible high school was for me. Maybe we should do just like a full 4 years of high school rundown of how my life went. Hopefully I have enough storage for that. We're gonna bring out the old water bottle again because I'm parched. And I'm low-key sweating, but it's cold as hell in here. I kind of feel feverish. I don't know. So, freshman year. Actually, I'm going to start bringing up photos because I think I need you guys to visualize what the hell I looked like. What year was that? Okay, so my phone just crashed. What year was that? Bitch, I didn't ask. We're going to go to 2021. Was my freshman year of high school. Let's find a picture that really represents... Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, that's really... Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Let's find a better one. I feel like I got a little more emo as the year progressed. So that's Fishbowl. If you don't know what Fishbowl is, that is the annual football game against our two rival high schools. Basically the Southside Serpents and then whoever... I never watched Riverdale, so it's basically whoever their enemy was. And my high school was definitely the enemy. We actually won for all consecutive years until... Pretty sure it was my sophomore or junior year is when we finally started losing. Because all the big guys, we didn't have any more big guys. All we have are these little shrimpy guys. Sorry, no offense to anyone on the Peninsula High School team, but oops, just said my whole high school name. Okay, whatever. It's not like anyone's gonna see this anyways. Wow. This is really a hard look. As you can see, we have the good old iPhone 7 with some Brandy Melville stickers on it and the shirt that I still have. Yeah, so freshman year was low fun for me, I guess, because it was just ooh, an experience. Yeah, that was it was kind of great, actually. I had a great freshman year. Smoked weed for the first time. Actually, I think that was 8th grade. No, I think it was freshman year. Freshman year, I smoked weed for the first time. And everyone was like, hey, we're all going to be friends. So I had this, I just had friends across the board. I just was, talking and chopping it up with the frickin' lunch lady. She was my chum, okay? Everyone was my chum, basically. And... yeah, I have really had no complaints. I mean, I chopped it up with some weird ass people. And sometimes I'll look back at my old DMs and I'm like, why was I talking to the most nerdiest, weirdest people on the planet? Why now they're gonna be able to say that I was having these lengthy ass conversations with them. And it's fine. They were never, mean or anything. They were just, hella weird. Which is, I don't care. It's all good. It's all good. But, yeah, freshman year, it was totally amazing. I literally was so bad at school, though. I was terrible. I need you to understand I was pretty much failing, all the time. And for no particular reason. It's not like I was depressed or anything. I kind of was just, not good at school. I'm still not very good at school. I don't think I ever really came out of that. That's not true at all. I totally just lied. Sorry, that was not that was not the truth. Yeah, so that was great. I definitely was, so we were all still wearing masks because this was like COVID and stuff. So we would all have to eat lunch in the gym, but like there was like rows of chairs and it was really weird. Blech. Pretty dystopian. Um and I was like really trying to embody like the like downtown girl, like Bella Swan, like, whatever. So it was just bootcut jeans all the time, Brandy Melville. I did look like shit, but everyone thought I was hot shit. I don't know why that was. Like, I had so many weird ass people being like, "You are the most beautiful girl I've ever seen." And I was like, really? Like, I just passed Adriana Lima in the hallways. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, there was this one weird ass dude. Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. I can't talk about it. Not that I can't, I just don't want to. It's just gross. Okay, I'll talk about it. He was 18 and I was 14 and he was like just being really weird. And don't worry, I shut it down. We were like friends at first. Like I was like, okay, yeah, new experience. And then it was weird. But yeah, I was totally metal. I was like metal as fuck while also being like downtown girl aesthetic. I don't really know. So cool. Yeah. I don't know. Never did any sports, never did any extracurriculars or anything like that. I would pretty much just like go out with my friends and smoke weed. That's literally like we would do that. We would like we were so fucking weird. Like we were just the weirdest group of people ever. Such a weird mix. But yeah, everything was great. Sophomore year, took a major dive. Don't know what the fuck happened. Took a major fucking dive. Don't really recall any sort of like terrible circumstance other than the fact that I started dating this fat loser. So yeah. And yeah, everyone decided at the end of sophomore year to be like, no more Valentina. Frick you. Fuck you. And so I was like, oh, weird. So then I started getting kind of like, oh, okay, everyone hates me. Like, and it wasn't true. Like, not everyone hated me, but I remember that sophomore year you turned 16, I believe. So I went back to my hometown for my 16th because I wanted to see all my hometown friends. And nobody hung out with me except for Julia. And that was great. I love Julia. That was really fun. Guess what we did? We smoked weed. So it's just, but I did have like plans to like see other friends and they just kind of like bailed on me or like didn't even text me back. And then this one girl that I legit like grew up with, like that was like my home slice. She told one of our other friends that I was weird. I was like, okay, you're weird. First of all, you're a weird motherfucker. So I was like, okay, really? Because I haven't seen you in like 4 years. Like, what do you mean I'm weird? You didn't even follow me back until like recently. Don't know how I didn't see that coming, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So that really sucked. And I'm kind of like not talking about like my whole like plot line with Weston at this point. Because I like, that's a really important part of my high school experience, but that low-key, like, might deserve its own video because it's just so, like, extensive and it's kind of, like, still happening, if you didn't notice, but, yeah, I don't know, so, I don't know, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, sophomore year. Ugh, that was such a pain in my butt, so, yeah, I was, like, my, like, core friend group kind of like fell apart and then Natalie fucking moved away. Oh yeah, what's in Texas that you don't have in freaking Washington, boy? What the hell? So yeah, I was pretty sad about that. And then this one girl that I was friends with got like hella accused of like being racist and it ended up not being true, I think. As most things like that, it's like, oh, you're 15, you're not really this like super like world ending, like you're just like you're not coming after everyone sort of thing. Don't cancel me, please. It's just circumstantial. Ugh, I hate the world. Yeah, so I also Isaac and Ella tried to hit me with their car in J lot. They tried to hit me with their car, but they like stopped right before they got to me. I was like, was it really that bad? Okay, I will tell this one story. Okay, because it's funny, because it's really funny. So, my friend, we'll call him Isaac. My friend, we're just gonna call him Isaac because it's not like he's gonna see this. And if he sees this, he's definitely not gonna watch this far into the video. It's already been 10 minutes. Holy fuck, we need to wrap this up. Okay. So me and Isaac, we're like friends, whatever. He meets this new girl. Her name's Ella, and he stopped sitting with me and my friend Brianna at lunch. And obviously this is high school. Hey, what the hell? So we're like, Isaac, you're being a bad friend. And then Ella starts coming after me and being like, oh, you were flirting with Isaac, like, oh, whatever. And I was like, no, I wasn't, because first of all, he's like a foot shorter than me. So we can rule that out. Second of all, I had a fat boyfriend at the time. So like, I want to date this greasy loser. Like, So yeah. And it was just kind of like, oh, okay. So, long story short, we're, like, not really friends, and then she continues perpetuating this, like, terrible narrative of me being, like, this horrible person, so she's texting me, and she's like, find somewhere else to sit at lunch. I'm like, okay, like, I actually offered to not sit with them at lunch, and, I was like, okay, I'll stop sitting with you guys, like, whatever, I just want you to know, like, for the record, I've never been into Isaac, and I, like, that's just, like, not in the cards for me. And she was like, she just wouldn't stop, basically, like, whatever. So then I'm texting my, like, greasy ex, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I forgot to say this part. But basically, I had a suspicion that I had attention deficit disorder because I just probably, I just felt like I did. And since I was, like, young, I think I was, like, 15 at this time. Actually, I might have been, no, I think I was 15. My parents didn't want me to go on medication. They wanted to try, like, other approaches first. So then my dad ordered me these, like, they're bullshit. They're these, like, Joe Rogan, like pills. They're like vitamins that have, like dandelion, dandelion and mushroom, like, whatever. It's, like, supposed to help you, but it definitely doesn't. Even if it does, you'll need to take, like, so many of them. So they just, like, didn't work or whatever. But what the capsule is made of, like, gelatin, and gelatin kind of, like, okay, it makes me fart. God. Twist my arm. So I took, like, 1 or 2 in the morning, but I hadn't had anything to eat. So it's kind of, Timberlands in the dryer. Like, it's kind of like, ooh, God, my stomach, whatever. So I'm texting, fart face, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, my stomach hurts, like, from taking those, like, pills, and I just, like, I think I need to go home and go to the bathroom, because I can't use the bathroom in public places, just FYI. And I feel like I need to overcome that really bad. So, yeah, I was just basically telling him that my tummy hurt, whatever. And that basically was that. He was like, okay, like, let me know if you go home. So then the day goes on, and I had 6th period with Isaac, and I get a screenshot of my text messages to me. And I was like, it was like if I had screenshotted my own text messages. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then Ella was like, you trying to kill yourself over, because Isaac doesn't want to be friends with you. I was like, first of all, I'm not, oh, actually, she was like, she said all that, like, you're trying to kill yourself, whatever. And I was like, Excuse me? When was I going to learn that I was going to try to kill myself? Like, I have had no plans to do anything of the sort. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, you're trying to overdose, like, whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not. Like, you know, like, what are you talking about? And so then that's when the screenshot comes in, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ignore the fact that how did you even get those screenshots? And I'm just gonna tell you right now that I would never do that, especially over Isaac. Like, I don't care. Like, really? So, yeah, that was really weird. And then I was like, then I kind of am like, okay, how did you get those screenshots or whatever? And then she was like, Isaac has your Instagram, you dumb bitch. And I was like, oh, you've been looking through my Instagram DMs. And I'm the weirdo? I did call her fat. To my fuck-ass boyfriend. I said something like, keep your fat girlfriend in check, or something like that. So I'm fucking pissed. So I get up, and I never do this because I'm very non-confrontational. Like, I don't know if I'd say I'm like non-confrontational. Like, I'm just not like, let sleeping dogs lie, you know? So I go up to Isaac and I'm like, Isaac, you're acting like a fucking child. Like, what are you doing? You're logged into my Instagram. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You and Ella are so weird, like, you know, whatever. So I'm basically just, like, going off of him and whatever. And, like, we're both looking at each other trying not to laugh because it's like, what the fuck kind of situation have we gotten ourselves into? Because we were so close. Like, we were, like, best friends. So it was weird. And then, yeah. Never spoke to Ella again. Oh, yeah, actually, this girl came up to me and she was like, oh, just by the way, Ella's, like, waiting outside of the classroom and she's gonna try to jump you. Jump you? What, does she have a knife? Like, okay, stop! Everybody stop texting me, please. I have so many hoes blowing up my phone. Just kidding, it's freaking Gmail. But, okay. The verbiage, she's gonna jump you. Have you ever seen someone actually get jumped? Someone actually get jumped. Someone get mugged. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen around here, okay? Let's remember where we are. The suburbs, okay? Like, it's just like, there was no, like, no. Second of all, there's another door to get out of the classroom. I looked at this girl dead in the face. I said, okay, I'm just going to use the other door. So you can go ahead and tell her that. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, so then I left, and then I legit, like, never saw either of them again until me and Isaac started being friends again, and then whatever. That's a different story for another day. But, yeah, so that was sophomore year. I can't believe we're only on the second year. It's been 18 minutes. So, yeah. Junior year, however, was probably simultaneously the best and worst year of my life. I had over the summer become friends with these girls, and they were my ride or dies. Like, they were awesome. You know, they were basically like, okay, period. Like, you just came out of a really weird time. Of course, you tried to kill yourself with Joe Rogan pills. Not even close. But, yeah, so they were like really like they were my, you know, my hoes, I guess. My hoes? Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, that was really great. Ooh, London? Wait, okay, what happened junior year? Okay, so I'm in this French class, okay, and I'm with my stupid stinky ass boyfriend who doesn't shower. And, like, of course, I'm gonna, you know, choose to sit at a table with him. Nobody likes him either because he's, like, socially inept. At least I have personality, somewhat. Not to toot my own horn, not to crank my own hog, but yeah, so, yeah, hold on. Okay, anyways, so, yeah, so we're just, like, hanging in this French class and whatever, and it's all fine and dandy, but then Um, oh, I forgot to mention a crucial part of my high school experience. His sister did not like me at all. We had this really weird relationship where we would try to be friends with each other and we would try to bury the hatchet and it would go to shit immediately because she would say something and I would hear about it, or like her mom did something rude or whatever, like, and I probably said some mean ass shit too. So, you know. So, yeah. She, freshman year, no, sophomore year, she yelled at me in front of our entire art class and was like, even my mom doesn't fucking like you. And I was like, your mom doesn't even like you. What are you talking about? Like, I don't care. Like, what the fuck? I heard her call you a bitch the other day. Like, okay, anyways, sorry, not too much on my girl now. Okay, anyway, so she did not like me. She was also in that French class that I had with her brother, stupid ass loser, and myself, and then like probably like 7 other people. That French class was small as shit, okay? That's very important. Here's where I'm gonna start getting angry, okay? Small ass French class, super tight. I'm super tight with my French teacher, okay? She and I, we have something going on. Not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. So, okay. Oh, yeah. So, second semester, he decides that he doesn't want to take French anymore. Valid. It's like he's, like, stupid and, like, he can't do, like, basic work. So, of course, he doesn't want to take a class that's going to, like, further drag him down. He barely graduated, by the way, and I'm not afraid to say this shit anymore because he was awful. Say what you will about me, but I don't know. Oof, that was kind of rough, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so he doesn't want to take it anymore. So that leaves me in a really awkward position where everyone in the class is kind of like split into 2 categories. You either fuck with Valentina or you fuck with his sister. And everyone was on the latter than on the other team, okay? Nobody fucked with Valentina, okay? Nobody fucked with her. She had this cute little friend group of all of the girls in the class, even the weird emo girl. Even the weird emo girl. Are we serious? Who I was originally friends with because I was weird and emo. And yeah, and then there was, like, the boys, but the boy, like, it was just, like, all of the boys had their own reasons for not liking me. I either, like, rejected them in 8th grade, or, like, like, they just didn't like me because they didn't like me, or, like, I don't know. I don't think I even interacted with them that much. But, yeah, so that was really weird. So every time that we would have, like, a project that you would need, like, a partner for, or something like that, I was always kind of like, oh, I don't really know. Like, who am I going to be partners with? I would usually, like, work alone, which was, like, sad or whatever. But, this one time, I remember, this is probably, like, the thing that, like, hurt me most. Second place, okay, we'll talk about second place first. Second place is when I had to do this, like, final project or whatever for the French class. And the girl that I was working with on this project, it's a tangible project, she picked up her shit and moved to a different table. Oh, okay, cool. I'll just do this by myself then. So, yeah. Okay, so then here comes first place. So we were doing this, like, French activity where it's, like, you had to, like, decorate a cake, I guess, like a paper, like, it wasn't real, like, and you would, like, draw stuff that you like if you like snowboarding, you'd, like, put a snowboard on your cake, and, like, you would put, like, your dog or something, like, stuff that, like, describes you. This is towards the end of the year, by the way. I think we know each other pretty well. And, oh, it's just my cat. So, then we would put the cakes, like, tape them all around the room, and, like, you would have to stand next to a random cake. Stand next to a random cake, and then someone would have to guess whose cake belonged to who until there was, like, no more. So then this one guy, who I have gone to high school with up until this moment, okay? Junior year, this is junior year. We've had the same French class all throughout high school. We've known each other outside, he DM'd me on Instagram when I was fucking, I don't know, 14 years old. He knows my name, okay? So he's going around and being like, okay, it's not, I'm just going to use random names. It's not Sarah, it's not Addie, that one over there. That one over there? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And then everyone just kind of starts like giggling, laughing or whatever. I'm like, what? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? That one over there, how defiling. How defiling, like I don't even exist. Like, okay, asshole. You didn't forget my name. Like, you've known my name for so long. This is like one of those things where it's like, you know, they were just doing it to be an asshole. Like, or you know, that, like, maybe not even intentionally, but you were just doing it to be an asshole. Like, okay, fuck you. Like, and so I'm just like, oh, like, you know, all like insecure and whatever. So then I'm just like, I'm just pissed. Okay? I'm just pissed. And yeah. And I never got an apology. Nobody ever apologized to me. And yeah, that was the story of French class. Didn't take it senior year because I was like, fuck you. Plus, I think I would have been one of the only seniors in that French class. And I would have had to do other assignments that would technically be like college French. And I was like, I don't care about French that much. Je ne sais pas. Je n'aime pas il personnage sur la classe A. Yeah, that's pretty much how far my French can take me, but yeah. So, yeah. Senior year came, and that was also a really weird year. Oh, yeah, junior year broke up with that stupid-ass motherfucker, so he's out of the window. So, senior year, really weird. I don't really know. Senior year was low-key fire until the end. Until the end came, and then, I legit, like, okay, shit, I might have to kill myself. Like, the girls that I was friends with stopped being friends with me. I was like, really? Yeah, I don't know if I want to get all into that situation because it was just kind of like, ooh, like, that's a kind of a sore topic for me. Not that I'll, like, start crying or anything, but it's just, like, I've already talked about it so much that it kind of feels like I'm a broken record. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. The way that Ivy Wolk feels about her appearance is how I feel about having friends. Like, it seems like I can never, ever, like, just have a normal friendship. The only semi-normal friendship I've ever had was with Ava. And that friendship has gone up and down and up and down. But the thing is, we have in our culture, in our society of young people, we have allowed people to come and go as they please in the name of them protecting themselves. They don't go out of their way to be friends with you anymore, is what I've noticed. And I feel like it's a really rare case, as with me and Ava, that they do actually want to stick around for, like, the shitty parts of it. Because me and Ava, we stopped being friends for, like, a year, which is, like, a really long time for us. But subsequently, I felt like I had lost a part of my soul when we weren't friends. And she told me that she felt the same way. So that was probably a big milestone. Senior year was that we became friends again. So the two fucking menaces are back together, and they're going to terrorize the city of unmarked city because, you know, I don't know, internet creeps, I don't know. But yeah. So that was a big milestone. What other weird shit happened besides prom and graduation? Really nothing that crazy. senior squirt or whatever, we were like one of the last groups standing. Fucking hell yeah. That was also such a weird group of people because I didn't have any friends, so it was just kind of cherry picking everyone. But we ended up being like at the end of it, yeah, senior year was awesome up until graduation and prom, because graduation was kind of a sham, and then prom was also a sham. And I kind of walked out of there with no friends except for Ava and Lainey. And then Lainey became my roommate. And then we lived together for a year. We lived in the same fucking tiny cardboard box for a year. And that was cool. And then she moved in with her boyfriend. Ruben, I'm coming for you. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's all jokes here. Oh my god, he's gonna get so mad. Fuck. Come here, Booby. Booby is now joining us. He has joined the party. And so has Titty. Yeah, sorry, Ruben. I don't mean any disrespect. He hates me, so it's like, okay, friendly fire. Oh my god, he's gonna look at that and clip it and then, like, send it to all his friends and be like, she's such an idiot. Like, I hate her. You're predictable. Anyways, so, yeah. Graduation, I kind of just, like, walked out of there alone. Prom, I also went with my friend Cammie, her best friend, by the way. And someone's mom thought that we were lesbians. Yay! Pride Month. I think it actually was during Pride Month. Yeah, it was during June, I think. Ew, my dog just burped. It might have been May, I don't know. But yeah. So, yeah. I guess that was high school. Aside from all of the other weird bullshit that I was just like, here's the thing. If I get famous, someone's going to be like, I actually knew her in high school and she was a total fucking bitch and she was actually evil and she, like, did this to me and she said this about me. Yes, I said you were fat. You want to know what people said about me? I don't think you do. You ever been to Bosnia?